Are we active? Are we active? Is everything going good? Can you now hear me? Check the live chat, because I have now discovered something that I did not do. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can anyone confirm in the chat? Yes, Stolas, confirm again. Can you hear me? You can hear me. We can hear the great Slick Kicks. The one and only Slick Kicks is live from the Daily Riff Studio 426. Apologies for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. You will have to forgive me because I have never done a YouTube live stream in my life. I am 22 and I've never done it. So, we're going to go ahead and get started, shall we? Can everyone hear me good? Is the volume good? Let's just check that one last time. Is the volume okay? Good. All right, because I've actually turned myself down just a little bit, so because it was echoing into my ears slightly, which is really annoying, and I'm not sure how it will sound on the video. So, just a quick audio check for the music. Can anyone confirm about the music, please? Is the music working good? Good, good, brilliant. Alrighty then, I think we're ready to get this show on the road. You were a tad echoey. Were or still is or not anymore? Oh, before. All good now. Okay, brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, the show starts in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, good magnificent morning, everybody. My name is Slick Kicks, and you're listening to the 70th episode of the Daily Riff. We are live from Studio 426, and it's another new day here, but this time, yes, as I said, we're live. All week long, we'll be live streaming directly from our headquarters to Riff-Off's YouTube channel. This is being done as an experiment to see how audiences respond to this format, as we may or may not be introducing it officially at the start of the next season. So stay tuned, you definitely will not want to miss anything from us. Now, for the usual ritual, here are your morning headlines for Monday, the 22nd of September. So, as usual, we kick off our show today with a list of today's events. We kick off today with a battle in the theater, and it's a fan-favorite event hosted by Takimu and whichever of Mason's alters happens to show up. Who knows? Maybe you guys should make predictions. Anybody here? I believe Mason / Sarah / Finn / I think it's Sarah right now. Can I get a confirmation that Sarah is in the audience? Anybody want to say anything? Anyone? I am open to responding to the chat. This is why we are going live, is so that we have this. If you guys have any questions at all, you may I may respond to them. And then later on today, we have another event. Next on your Monday menu is the first Deal or No Deal of the week, hosted, as usual, by yours truly. And it appears we have Walker joining us today. Hello, Walker. If you enjoy luck-based games, this show is for you. Deal or No Deal. Although I know a lot of you are already big fans of the game, so I'm sure we'll get some people, right? And finally, for today, those of you who are still in the mood for games after Deal or No Deal, check out Karaoke Bingo, hosted by Cheska. It's the classic game, mixed with open mic. And you should definitely hop in for some of it. Now you know about some of today's events, but what about the next few days? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm always excited and curious to know about which event will be chosen each week for, yes, the drum roll, Riff Mystery Fridays. We host them every, you guessed it, Friday, and it could literally be anything that we have on our lineup. Stop by and see when it's time. And last but not least for today's upcoming news, a reminder that Lucky Star tapes its next set of episodes on the 5th of October, 2025. That is a Sunday at, I think, 3 p.m. Central is probably around about, but we'll see when the time comes. This will actually be the last recording event for the second season of the show, so we've only got 4 more episodes after these next 2 weeks. So we have these 2 weeks that are starting, this one and next one, and then we record again. That batch of episodes that we record then will then be the last 4 episodes of season 2. And we love to have you on with us on that day. For your local time zone conversions, feel free to view the event calendar located at the top of the server. So you guys liking the show so far? Everyone liking the live feel? I want to quickly check in with the audience before we go any further into the Daily Riff today. That will be epic, says Ari. I'm guessing that's Ari. Can anyone want to confirm? Stola says, I'm at the top of Deal or No Deal. And, that is true. And I believe Stola's shared about $300 and something thousand. That'll be tricky to beat. And you know what else will be tricky to beat? Today's sideshow. Today's first sideshow. And it's going to be Carrie's Cordy Jokes. Take it away, Carrie.
Hello, beautiful people. Riff-Off. Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Alrighty. Today, I got 2 jokes for you guys today, and both of them are from Ashe. So, Ashe decided to give me a lot of epic jokes. So this week and next week is going to be a lot of epic. Because these are epic weeks. Get it? I'll throw in my own jokes in there. Alrighty, the first one that Ashe said is, why did Odysseus block Poseidon on TikTok? Because he kept leaving salty comments. And by the way, if you do not understand any of these based off how I say it, I do have a whole forum that you can put jokes in, which is where I get these from. If you go to the community hub in Riff-Off, find Riff Studios hub near in the bottom, and then go in there and find requests for Carrie's corny jokes. Then you can type in any kind of joke you want, and please keep it PG-13 and appropriate so I can feature it on the Daily Riff. It's actually pretty fun. Alrighty, and the last one that Ashe gave is, why did Athena release a new single? She wanted to prove she was a warrior of the Rhine. That one has been one of my favorites, honestly. I really like that one. Alrighty, and that is all I got for you. I'm handing the mic back to you, Slick.
Okay. So many epic jokes, so much epic references, so many epic references from Ashe, which, by the way, you'll be hearing their voice a little bit later today, of course, during Ashe and Avery's Micro Dramas, our second sideshow. I want to go back to the chat real quick because I noticed that Stola says, also Slick Kicks. I'm just paraphrasing here. I'm at 551,250 in Deal or No Deal. Forgive me, Stolas. It's a lot that I have to do around here, and I don't always remember figures, which is ironic because I work with the banker like 24/7. Well then, Slick, leave the epic references alone. What do you mean? I have no part in that. That is all Carrie and Ashe. They're the ones to blame. Right. Now, without further ado, let's get back to our news headlines. So, guys, what shall we discuss today? Well, if you didn't have anything going on over the weekend, you might have been spotted participating in our recent Roblox game night. had to make it dramatic. With host Jez, and I believe Ashe helped, and I believe Sarah helped. Sarah, you're in the chat. Can you confirm? Were you there? Were you there? Just go and type that real quick. They played a horror game called 6 p.m. That's 6 p.m. Yes, apparently that is a real Roblox horror game. And this event reached around, I think, 12 or 14 people max. I hope they had fun. Now, I have an announcement to make, ladies and gentlemen. Riff-Off's YouTube channel will be incorporating gaming videos. No, wait, I gotta do that again. Hold on just a momento. Gaming videos. Starting in a few days. And I'm gonna change that. A script may be changed. We may actually be starting those today, but please don't hold me to that. Just stay tuned. Please make sure you're active on the YouTube channel, because we love when people pay attention to things, and we may actually be starting those gaming videos today. Maybe. I'll keep you guys posted. Just stay tuned. And we need suggestions for the future to know what you guys want to see. Let us know in the comments what games you'd like us to play soon. Anyone got any live suggestions? It will be live stream. I think Stola says live streams or videos. And I think it's going to be live streams because apparently I'm already growing so fond of the live format. Because I love responding to you guys. It's like having a stage event, but it's on YouTube. Am I right? Yeah, that's for those of you who are regular members of Riff-Off. Anyway, that's all the news headlines that we have for today, and it's time for today's Riff Studios ad break. Today's ad break is brought to you by, you guessed it, the Daily Riff itself. The recent Daily Riff ad is now about to start, and we'll be right back with more of your Monday Daily Riff right after this.
In a world.
Oh, you're still doing that stupid voice. Anyways, welcome, one and all.
Hey Ash, what's your opinion on...
Nuh-uh. As I was saying, in a world.
Guys, any new food suggestions?
Spicy food or sweet food?
Where 6 workers fight.
How many times does it take Ash saying the same line to make a string of ads? Too many.
Carrie, not too much now. Okay, anyways, go listen to season 3 of the...
Catch the Daily Riff Season 3, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, only in Riff-Off.
I was gonna say that.
You snooze, you lose, kid.
Okay, Slick Kicks.
'Cause reasons.
Reasons. I hate you.
No workers were emotionally harmed in making this show, I think.
Well then, how'd y'all like that ad, by the way? Everyone, don't you dare say, please don't say you hate ads because it really hurts our integrity. I'm kidding. Everybody like it all right? Everybody liking this so far? Let's check the chat one more time. The shows are probably going to be a little bit longer in live format because I really love responding to you guys. What have we got? Yes. Oh, this must have been, they should add interviews of members for the Daily Riff. Yes, that's Walker's comment. But then Ari corrects Walker and says they have Artist Spotlight now. So yes, please remember about Artist Spotlight. Artist Spotlight is actually going to be airing its second episode on the 6th of October, which is in 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks. And we have special guest Takimu joining us that day. So please be ready for that. Now, you guys know that Riff-Off's all about karaoke and singing. So why should we wait any further to go into the performance board? Well, I'll tell you why, because it's time for today's daily code word. And ladies and gentlemen, we're live. So I'm going to remind you all that the moment you hear this, go flood the bot center with the code words, because you can actually activate them immediately because we are live. Can you believe that? Yes, you can believe that because I'm forcing you to believe that. You have no proof of anything else. I bet you're wondering what it is, though. Today's daily code word is !radio lover. !radio lover. That is RADIO LOVER, Radio Lover. Enter that into the bot center for your daily select token. That grants you 1500 XP and 1000 Riff coins. Now we can go to the performance board. Who's ready to hear a little bit of a song today? Anybody? Anybody ready for this? I should say everybody because we are encompassing the entire audience. Everybody good? Vinny. And I want to point out real quick because I'm noticing the badges in the live chat. So, apparently, I had a feature on the live stream called something like, let me just go back and look. Can I see? I cannot see. Okay, so I cannot see on the dashboard. It was something like the leaderboard. That was it. It was a leaderboard, and that shows like the top viewing members of the channel. I want to give a quick shout out to apparently Farina or Aphrodite, if you're just viewing the chat, is ranked number 2, and Mason is ranked number 1. Congratulations, everybody! Now, it's time to go onto the performance board. Today's is from Quick and Ari. Take a listen, guys.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying, smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time when you fade into the blackness, and when you're staring at that phone in your lap, and you're hoping but that people never call you back. But that's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And what your plans are wrapping, they are saying, what do you wish for if you had one chance? So airplane, airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way, so don't close that gate. If I don't make that, then I'll switch my flight, and I'll be right back at it by the end of the night.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Somebody take me back to the days before this was a job, before I got paid, before it even mattered what I had it in my bank. Yeah, back was trying to get a tip at Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rap it to stay relevant. I'm guessing that we can make some wishes out of airplanes. Then maybe, oh maybe I'll go back to the days before the politics we call the rap game, and back when ain't nobody listened to my mixtape, and back before I tried to cup up my slang. And this is for the deck to what's up, Bubba Ray. So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this? So here I stand, and then again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Well, that was a bit of an abrupt end. Can I please, Ari, can I please give a shout out to you first off? Amazing singing for that. And I love the style. And if whenever you see Quick, please let him know that that was superb. I was literally dancing in my seat to that. Now, we are nearly done, guys, where I noticed that the stream is already about to hit 20 minutes, which is actually above the usual limit for the Daily Riff by about 5 minutes. But you know what? We're having fun. We're going to keep going. Let's go ahead and go on to Ashe and Avery's Micro Dramas. Take it away, guys.
Hey, Ash, do you got any tea? My throat's still sore from our blitz battle.
Yep, peppermint, 2 sugars. Oh, also, do you want to host a movie night with me?
Yeah, sure. What movie?
I was thinking epic.
No, absolutely not.
What? Why?
Because you have to watch Hamilton first. It's basic musical knowledge. Hamilton was made first as a Broadway musical.
It doesn't matter if the musical came out first. Odysseus was conquering Troy and the Odyssey roughly 26 to 28 centuries before Hamilton was even born.
Hamilton made American history interesting. Epic made Greek mythology more confusing.
Without the epics that Homer created, there wouldn't even be a foundation for complex character arcs, tragic flaws, or poetic justice in modern theater.
Hamilton has Broadway fans. Epic has TikTok stands. The Hamilton fandom is funny. The Epic fandom is depressing. I mean, we're both depressed, but at least we're funny.
Epic emotionally prepares you for Hamilton. If you can survive pancake polities, you can survive the second act of Hamilton.
Hamilton songs are more known and arguably better. Hamilton raps about taxes and makes it a banger.
Epic is full of hidden motifs and layered meanings, preparing you for the lyrical density of Hamilton. Also, Odysseus wants to get home. Hamilton wants to make history. One is survival, the other is legacy. How can you chase legacy if you haven't survived first?
You'll be back. The most passive-aggressive breakup letter ever sung. Meanwhile, Zeus is just a glorified lightning dad with commitment issues.
Watching Epic before Hamilton is watching a man lose everything before watching the other build it all. It sets up a powerful contrast in divine consequence versus human ambition.
Hamilton finished his story. Odysseus is still stuck in musical traffic.
Okay, guys, let's chill out just for a second. Can't we just agree that
You haven't even watched Epic yet. Look, it's how does a orphan, son of a versus Odysseus, the reigning king of Ithaca!
The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter.
You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed versus she's my wife and Penelope, and literally letting Zeus kill what's left of your crew because you need to see your wife.
We're not talking about the character. Let him tell the story of principle and drama.
A cabinet member versus a king.
guys,
The ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow became a global superpower. Versus nobody.
Okay, but Alexander has to sleep in his office. How will Odysseus sleep at night? Next to his wife.
guys, back away from the microphones. Can I just say how much I loved being in that? That's actually a rerun. It was Avery's birthday recently, and I let them have a little bit of a time off. So we did a rerun today, and I chose that one because tisk, tisk, tisk. It's one of the most popular ones, and tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm in it. Yes, so I had to play that because it's my show. Mason says I have to go. See y'all later. Bye. Thank you for joining, Mason. And Mason, you were literally, it's almost over. You can't even hear the outro. Come on now. Anyway, I gotta compose myself now because I've got to conclude the show. That is all for today's Daily Riff. Today is the 22nd of September, 2025, and this is episode 70. It has been a pleasure having every single one of you. All, let's see, 4 of you still. I believe it was 8 earlier. Yes, that was me. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Remember, we're live all 3 days this week. This has been the Daily Riff. I am your host, Slick Kicks, and we will see you on Wednesday. Goodbye.